Welcome to Never Quiet on the Western Front. I'm your host, Fox Bonner, and I will be telling you the sad, traumatic story of World War I with some special guests. We're going to discuss the different opinions of the so-called Great War. Today, our guests are the Kaiser, Tsar, King George, the rulers of Germany, Russia, and Britain. So, my first question for you guys is, what do you think the main cause of the war was? Some would say it was the ultimatum that Austria gave Serbia, but what do you guys think?
For the assassination of him, Archduke Franz Ferdinand was what set in motion the war to end all wars. But don't even get me started on your mobilization of your troops, Tsar. Your ignorant, uninformed, oblivious actions is what caused peace and humanity to breathe its last. The Tsar is not treacherous, but he is weak. Weakness is not treachery, but it fulfills all of its functions. Right now, Tsar, the mobilization of your troops has caused the sword to be forced into my hand.
That's such a lie.
I believe the alliance system was actually the sole cause of the war. Over years and years, the countries of Europe have formed alliance after alliance. We entered this war to protect the balance of power in Europe. We entered this war in order to protect our allies and stay true to our promises. Our ambitions killed us. The inflexibility of your Schlieffen Plan brought the Treaty of London of 1839 into action. Britain willingly joined the war because German control of Belgium would have seen as a serious threat to Britain.
Agreed, mate. It is also important to point out the industrial revolutions that swept through Germany were a huge part of this war. Because of the increased production of strong metals, they were able to create bigger, faster, and stronger killing machines that were threatening to the balance of power in Europe and threatening to the world.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you heard me. You, Kaiser, were eager to prove your country was ready for war, and I understand that, but what I cannot understand, what I cannot appreciate, what I cannot respect is when men like you preface their speeches by saying they believe in the war. They believe in its origin, they believe in its objects and its cause, but at the expense of others. As Woodrow Wilson said, the world must be made safe for democracy. It is our duty to ensure the observance of these principles. Did you know that the war caused almost 22 million Allied soldiers to either go missing, wounded, or died? And about 15.4 million Central Power soldiers fighting for a cause that never seemed to be comprehended. Many didn't have a life to come back to after the war. Their freedom, like children, and experience like old men, made crude and sorrowful and superficial. I believed they were lost. That's true.
Does that number really matter when they're fighting for honor?
No.
It's their duty to this nation to take up our quarrel with the foe. Fighting is a form of equality, form of life, form of death. It is a natural occurrence we have every day. For all those families whose young men didn't make it, hold your head up all the more, because he did not shame his kind.
Right. He did not. Kaiser, do you consider the war a benefit to your country?
Yes, I believe that will further unify my country and finally put our nationalism in good use. Germany must have a place in the sun, and as an incipient nation, it is my duty to transform this nation into the best the world has ever seen. A house divided against itself cannot stand, but a house united under my cause will stand the tallest.
Your growing sense of nationalism is what caused this war in the first place.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you heard me, okay? Because you have a big ego. You Germans have a ginormous ego. Do you not understand we must learn to live together as cousins or perish together as fools? Your country thinks they're superior, which is what started this war. We will not choose the path of submission and suffer the most sacred rights of our nation and people to be ignored or violated. The wrongs against which we are now array ourselves are no common wrongs. They cut to the very roots of human life.
Well, we're not the only one who has pride nationalism.
Yes, you are!
Up to our ears.
Yes, you are! You Germans are all talk. Your army can't do anything against me and the Tsar. And this war will be finished before Christmas. Alright, guys, let's not get carried away here.
Oh, no, this is good. I want to hear this. This is sticks and stones against machine guns, okay?
Well, how do you guys think we should settle this?
Well, actually, we prepared something for you if you'd like to see it.
Okay, let's see it.
Awesome.
Beep-bitty-ba. Beep-bitty-ba. Beep-bitty-ba.
Boom.
Skibbity-bop. Ra-pa-pa.
I'm Tsar, the boss of Russia, destroyer of all. My troops are mobilized. be ready for a brawl.
You want to start a war with me? You better press abort. This war of attrition will bring you to your last resort. The Schlieffen plan is good. No wait, it's great. No wait, it's perfect. We'll go through Belgium, decimate your friends, and at the end of our march, democracy will end.
Mess with my friend and you will meet your end, mate. Your country will kick the bucket, it's your bloody fate.
Yeah, here we go. It's a war to end all wars, but our soldiers die in scores. We've been fighting war for months, never quiet on the Western Front.
What?
Ooh,
Yeah.
you'll fall short of winning this war.
Isn't it hard to win when you're only 2'4"?
Ooh, you'll soon fall short on supplies.
Meanwhile, we have plenty of allies.
While you're spreading propaganda about me, I've been busy defeating the Russian army. War. Is this a choice?
War. Should we rejoice?
War.
Is it even worth it? Yeah, yeah.
It's the
War to end all wars, but our soldiers die in scores. We've been fighting war for months, never quiet on the Western Front. Woo. USA joins the war.
We're going to break down, crumble, and collapse the core.
Would you guys all agree to my peace treaty? We can go back to democracy, give our future something bright to see.
Yeah.
Boom.
It was war to end all wars, but our soldiers died in scores. The war ended this year, no glory, no cheer. I don't mean to be blunt, but it's finally quiet on the Western Front. We out, yo.